Is Christmas really challenging? For many of us, Christmas can be extremely stressful, but doesn't have to be. And by the way, hi, my name is Judd, where we dig deeper into what makes us human and how to access more of our humanness and what makes you, you. So, guess what, folks? There are strategies to help you navigate the emotional roller coaster that is Christmas. And stick with me till the end for the bonus. The number one method that I have found to have Christmas especially be quite enjoyable and not just for yourself, for you and your family members. Number one, you get triggered. I know I used to get triggered all the time. There was times where I would become so upset and I never took the time to actually stop myself and go, what are you upset about? It was just those old familiar things that would come up that my sisters or my dad or somebody would say something and I would be triggered. And guess where I'd be back? I'd be back at 12 years old or maybe 7 or whatever it happened to be. Okay. Number two, does it does it occur as if some family members are intentionally out to get you? Like that, this used to play on my nerves all the time. Like honestly and truly, it was like, what in the ever loving is going on here? Like she's just out to get me, or my brother, or whatever it happened to be. And I didn't have the tools to be able to stop myself and say, hold on, this is your sister. This is your brother. You grew up with them. They love you. They have your back. They would help you out in any situation just the same way you would help them out. But again, coming back to the point was I didn't have the tools to get beyond the knee-jerk reaction to cause myself to take a step or two backward, take a deep breath, to calm myself down and go, they're really here to support me. And number three, could it be that your other family members have their shields up too? It didn't occur to me until much later, and my parents were a lot older, and we started having Christmas at like one of our homes instead of at my parents. And I would watch as my sisters, they would be, I could watch them literally in conversations where you could almost see them kind of backing away, just kind of like maybe not necessarily physically, but emotionally from the conversation. And my first thought was, because I'd done a lot of personal growth work to get over some of the crap that I grew up with and learned and that had become normalized behavior in my life, that I went, wow, what's going on with my sister where she is, being triggered by whatever's going on. Okay. It's really an interesting thing to get outside of your own head, get outside of who you are, what's going on for you, and how to kind of let the swing back and look at it from their perspectives. I don't know about you guys, but in my household, my mom was always a really big proponent of, Judson, put yourself in the other person's shoes. Well, when I was young, all I wanted to do was smoke them in the nose, but that was something I needed to outgrow. That was something I needed to transcend and get past and let go. What in your life are there things that you need to, or you might not necessarily need to, but might want to get past, transcend, let it go? It's one of the wonderful things I love about Buddhism, because in the final um, of this Buddha's 16 meditational practices, the 16th one is letting go. Breathing in, I know I am letting go. Breathing out, I know I am letting go. But here's the bonus at the end. And while I know this might be challenging, look for the good in the person. Look for the good in your family member. Look for the good in your parents. Look for the good in an aunt and an uncle, a cousin, a sister, a brother. And what is underlying their potentially passive aggressive behavior where they don't feel safe in, especially in a family environment. Uh, and know this, like, our society isn't designed to be compassionate. Our society is designed to strike first, get the first word in, and so on and so forth. Well, maybe you came from a family where it wasn't like that. That's what my family was like. Maybe your family was like, I've known people where they went, we didn't say anything at the dinner table, like, we ate in silence. We didn't say a lot. There was not a lot of interaction. There was not a lot of, but that's also another way of shutting a person down, where they don't feel that they can have a voice, that they can speak up. So my point is, the bonus is using a little bit of understanding, using a little bit of compassion to see yourself in the other person's shoes, like my mom used to say, goes a long ways to going, maybe you'll recognize something that's going on for that person over Christmas, which will enable you to show a little bit of compassion and understanding. Anyways, my name is Judd. I hope you liked the video. I didn't post last week. I ended up with sciatica so bad I could hardly walk. But if you found some value in this, if you have family experiences at Christmas, throw them in the comment section. I'd love to hear, like, how you either react or respond or, care for or show some understanding for your family members. I will post again next week. Stay tuned for more content. Take care.